I'm sorry about that. My Discord settings changed because I had plugged in something else. We should be good to go. I do apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway for the Diablo PvP Championship here at Studio, or not, this is not Studio LOZ, ladies and gentlemen. This is Speed Gaming 2, and welcome to tonight's contest. All right, we'll describe what we are dealing with afterwards, because that whole spiel that I did, you heard absolutely, positively none of that. So I do apologize for that. So, as you can see, both of these contestants, Constantine and Ogodei, two of the best of the Diablo PvP Championship Series. Constantine is being the warrior, whereas Ogodei is being the sorcerer. They're going to be carrying up to 8 potions, no more. Obviously, you could carry less than that, but that would be a little bit reckless. All of the battles take place in the final level of the game, level 16, the home of the Diablo. So right now, as it stands, it's pretty close between Constantine and Ogodei. First contestant who loses all of their health on the left side, that red meter that you see, loses. So the last thing you want is to be dead with potions in hand. Right now, it's still pretty even between Constantine and Ogodei. I mean, it is literally dead even. As the warrior, that health, oh boy, Constantine almost let his guard down on that one. Had to use a potion there. He's got 5 potions, but Ogodei down to 4. Right now, Constantine just sipping a potion, and he's got that stun lock on Ogodei, and that is what you're trying to do as a warrior. You want to try and get up close to the sorcerer here, try to get him stunned, and just go to work on him. And that's exactly what Constantine's doing here. It is the first 2-10 here to win the match. And if there is a double knockout, the rare double knockout where they both fall at the same time, nobody scores the point.
Not enough mana.
Constantine has no mana, gonna have to drink a potion. We are pretty much even Steven. Down to the wire here in this first game of the match. This is very, very intense indeed. Constantine, no more potions. This is it. Ogodei still has 1 potion left. Constantine has very little mana left as well. Ogodei just has to land a couple more shots, but he just drank his last potion. This is going to come down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Constantine literally has no mana left. But neither does Ogodei, and it's Ogodei that goes down! And Constantine comes from behind at the very last moment to take game number 1. Boy, what a battle between Constantine and Ogodei. And that was just game number 1, ladies and gentlemen. So, welcome back, everybody. I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. We're here on Speed Gaming 2, bringing you the Diablo PvP Championship. We are back after a hiatus of a few months. It's great to see you all here. We have 2 of the best in the world between Constantine and Ogodei. This is a best of 19, ladies and gentlemen. So a different format than what you might have seen last season, where it was a best of 13. It is the first 10 points instead of 7 points who will take home the duel and the match. Both of the contestants are restocking on their resources, because they pretty much exhausted everything in that very thrilling first battle. And we have the Hydra up, ready to go. That signifies that the battle is just about ready to begin. Again, each contestant can only carry a full belt of potions. They can't carry any more than the 8 that you see on their screens. Once the Hydra disappears, we can begin, and we are off. Constantine being the warrior, Ogodei being the sorcerer. Ogodei landing a few good shots early on. Take away some of that mana. And the first potion already down for Constantine. I totally agree with you there, Nightmare Phoenix. Using that Hydra as a timer, as a get-ready signal, is definitely a perfect way to begin a battle. No question about it. Both players now down a potion. Constantine, though, just about out of mana. He's going to have to drink that second potion really soon. Oh, boy, that was again a close call. Constantine letting that health whittle down to almost nothing, and he almost died with 7 potions in hand, folks. Ogodei still leads. Oh, boy, and Constantine landing a few more shots, still retains that potion lead. Pretty much back and forth affair with the fireball shots and the head-to-head combat. Constantine trying to get Ogodei into that stun lock where he can take away a lot of his potions quickly. You can see this is pretty much neck and neck. Ogodei has a slight lead, I'd say maybe a half a potion. Ogodei wants to get these long-range attacks through. Oh, and Ogodei landing a few shots now. They're chopping at each other, and Ogodei increases his lead to 2 potions. No question about it. Ogodei still with 4 potions, drinks 1. Still leads in game number 2. Constantine took the first game. Oh boy, and Constantine almost takes a death there. He's down to just 1 potion. Ogodei still has 2 left. Ogodei trying to chase down Constantine. Oh boy, they're getting up close there, and Constantine, little health left. He's trying to reserve that potion though, but he's gonna have to use it sooner or later. And that's his last potion. Ogodei gonna have to use his penultimate potion. So he's got a 1 potion lead, as once again, a very intense battle for game number 2 between these 2 elite champions of both major and minor leagues combined. Constantine has less than half of his mana left. Ogodei trying to finish him off. And down he goes, and that is going to be a win for Ogodei. He's going to knot up this match at 1 apiece. All right, let's take a look at the gear that our 2 contestants are donning for tonight's match. Ogodei, being the sorcerer, has the Thinking Cap, Dragon's Amulet of Harmony, Archangel's Staff of Fireball, Naj's Light Plate, Dragon's Ring of Wizardry, and a Drake's Ring of Wizardry. Constantine has the Ruby Crown of the Mammoth, a Dragon's Amulet of the Lion, a King's Sword of Speed, Diamond Plate of the Mammoth, Obsidian Shield of the Tiger, a Dragon's Ring of the Zodiac. He's got 2 of those Dragon Ring of the Zodiac. So now, as the sorcerer, you only have as many fireballs before you start using up your mana, because your staff can only hold so much. So when you've got those fireballs as a sorcerer, you've got to use them wisely. You can't just be spamming them. You've got to make sure that you are keeping track of how much you have used. Because once you run out of fireballs, you're pretty much vulnerable as a sorcerer. And again, as the warrior, what you want to try and do is get that stun lock on your opponent. We've seen Constantine do that a couple of times so far in this match, but we have got ourselves a thriller already between these 2 contestants. We are tied at 1 apiece, as game number 3 is going to be beginning shortly. So here we go. at each other already. And we are looking for the first to 10 wins to take home the match. Now it's pretty even between the two. Constantine almost letting that health come down again. They are pretty much neck and neck. I mean, they're literally tied right now, halfway through game number 3. Landing a couple of shots here. Constantine just can't get in on those short-range attacks. Ogodei has had his way. He's made some good shots. Constantine has no mana left. Constantine trying to track down Ogodei down there. Now he's trying to get the stun lock, get some good shots there. And with that, Constantine takes the lead, getting a nice stun lock. Very good attacking there. Pretty much playing cat and mouse. They're in a neutral path right now. Constantine, oh, Ogodei just got out of the way there. He could have been stun locked again. And it's like Ogodei going to get a few shots in on Constantine to knot this up. It's a little lead for Constantine. I mean, talking about the narrowest of margins right now. You look at that mana meter on both sides, and the fact that they both have 2 potions left. Now Ogodei down to 1. Constantine getting a shot in. But it's still very close. Again, it's been like this all match so far. And we are playing to the best of 19 in this match. First 1 to 10 wins takes the title. Ogodei down to no potions. Constantine now has him exactly where he wants him. He's got no mana left. He's going to have to drink a potion soon. Because the last thing he wants is to die with potions still in hand. Ogodei has no potions left. Here comes Constantine. No mana left. Constantine trying to finish him off, and he does! Constantine wins and takes the lead back 2-1. Another very exciting match. Another very exciting duel between Constantine and Ogodei. Now they'll refill their resources here in town or go to the catacombs to recover potions, as Constantine's doing right here. Of course, let's admit it, ladies and gentlemen, the overworld theme of Diablo is one of the best of all time. I mean, definitely one of the best of the 1990s. It's quite the jam, I must say. Looks like both contestants have their full resources. So game number 4 about to begin between Constantine and Ogodei. We'll see if Ogodei is able to equalize again, or if Constantine could start pulling away and take a 3-1 lead.
Not enough mana.
All right, the Hydra's on the field. The battle's just about to begin. here we go. Game number 4 is on. They seem to be in a holding pattern. Oh, they got up close there. Both of them getting a couple shots, but it looked like Ogodei got the better of it. And here they come again. Constantine got one slash off. Again, a pretty even start. Both of them drinking their first potion almost simultaneously. Now we see Constantine getting that stun lock in, but Ogodei getting a couple of shots of his own. Constantine landing a couple more slashes and is taking a lead here. 3-2 potions down. So a 1 potion lead for Constantine at the moment. Ooh, Ogodei landing some very nice shots there. Constantine has no more mana on this go-around. Ogodei's got about half of it left. Has to use his 4th potion, so Constantine remains that very narrow lead, has to drink his 4th. Ogodei having to drink his 5th. Constantine drinking his 5th as well. And Ogodei to his 6th. Constantine has held that narrow lead this entire time in game number 4. Constantine, or Ogodei, excuse me, has not been able to try to equalize that advantage. Constantine, no more mana. Gonna have to drink a potion here. Ogodei, half of his mana left. Constantine doesn't have any mana left on this one. Ogodei trying to get those fireballs to land now. Good shots there from Ogodei, and now they're both down to 1 potion, but Constantine keeping that minuscule lead. Lands a shot, but he's down to no potions. Constantine, half of his mana left. This is going to come down to the wire. Going to pull this off. Constantine trying to take a 3-1 lead. Ogodei looking to tie it up again. Nice shots there from Ogodei, and they're pretty much even. Both going on the offensive here, going all out. They are pulling no stops here. They're pulling all the stops, excuse me. I can get my phrases straight. I can assure you. Boy, this is very close. I mean, you look at their mana counts, it's literally a slim lead for Ogodei, who was trying to come back after being down for practically all of this game number 4. Another shot landed by Ogodei. 1 more shot ought to do it, and down he goes. And Ogodei, with no mana left, takes game number 4, and we are tied again. Boy, these 2 outstanding champions of the Diablo PvP League giving it their all, and they are giving us quite the contest so far. So what was a best of 19 is now a best of 15. And Ogodei, who had been trailing virtually that entire 4th game, able to persevere, come from behind, and win to knot this matchup at 2 apiece. All right, everybody is restocked up on their resources again. Game number 5 is on the way. We'll see who's able to pull the lead back. Constantine has led 1-0 and 2-1. We'll see if Ogodei can take his first lead of the match as the Hydra is now on the field. Game number 5 just about ready to begin. Oh, and I'm pointing out to Constantine, he forgot to charge his staff, so that could be a problem here for Ogodei. We'll see how this plays out. Ogodei insisting that they play on. Here we go. Game number 5. Oh no! And Ogodei takes him down, catching Constantine off guard. It certainly caught me off guard, but Ogodei stealing a win there from Constantine. Just a few shots, and Constantine not able to respond in time, and that's going to be an Ogodei 3-2 lead. Yeah, that is the beauty sometimes of the Diablo PvP Championship. Don't blink, you'll miss it. And we both missed it there, Nightmare Phoenix. Ogodei taking his first lead of the match, 3-2. So Ogodei will be able to recharge that staff. Constantine's going to have to regroup after taking a death with all 8 potions in hand. Something you very rarely see in a PvP duel, but it does happen. So Constantine literally doesn't have to do any stocking up. But unfortunately, it looks like we do have Ogodei's screen frozen, so we'll have to watch on Constantine's side. All right, looks like we do have him back. We do have Ogodei back. So here we go, game number 6. Ogodei takes a 3-2 lead. Let's see if he's able to build on that lead or if Constantine can do the equalizing here. Ogodei does have 1 full rejuvenation potion. The rest are potions of full mana. Again, as the sorcerer, the full rejuvenations won't mean as much to him as they would to Constantine, being the warrior. Now pretty much in a holding pattern to start this off. Ogodei landing a shot.
Not enough mana.
Landing a couple more shots. Constantine trying to get that stun lock. Not able to do so. He'll be the first one to drink a potion. And oh boy, he's going to be down to just a little bit of health now. He has to drink another potion. So Ogodei on the offensive, and he wins again. He wins again. Constantine down again, and Ogodei will take a 2-game lead. Boy, Ogodei being very aggressive here, and Constantine not knowing what's hit him, and it's a 4-2 lead now for Ogodei. So that is 2 early defeats for Constantine in a row. Ogodei starting to pull away here. It is 4-2 in his favor. Ogodei mentioning, this reminds me I should stop slacking and level up. There are level up limitations in terms of the Major League versus the Minor League. For Major League competition, you can level up to the maximum 50, but the Minor League competition, the maximum level is 40. So that is pretty much the major differences between the 2 leagues. I know there's some other differences, but I don't exactly remember what they were. We do have the Hydra on the field. All right, and we're off. Game number 7. Let's see if Constantine can get back into this one. He is down 4-2. Constantine trying to go from behind, but decides to back off. Looks like Ogodei landed a couple of fireballs there. Well, here comes the stun lock. Constantine got a few shots off. He takes the early lead. Constantine tried to do some more, but looks like they both literally cancel each other out. Constantine still leads, though, but Constantine needs to watch his health. He's had, again, lose the last two. Ogodei coming back here and is not at this game up. They both are down 2 potions. Ogodei, boy, landed some more shots, but now here comes the stun lock. 4 potions down for Constantine, 3 potions down for Ogodei, so Ogodei takes the lead. Landing a couple more shots. Here comes the stun lock from Constantine, and they're pretty much even. Another good battle here for game number 7. Now Constantine takes the lead after landing a good stun lock. But oh no! Ogodei comes back, and Constantine's guard is let down again with 4 potions in hand. He had the lead in that game, but Ogodei comes from the behind and is starting to pull away. It's 5-2. Bad break there for Constantine. He had him right where he wanted him against Ogodei, but then Ogodei got some shots in, and Constantine's guard let down. 4 potions left for Constantine. Ogodei had 5, or 3, excuse me. So again, Constantine going to raid the catacombs to get some more potions of full rejuvenation. It looks like Ogodei's having some banter, asking what kind of staff do you use for your staff build? Andrea is selling a Master of Haste with 115% damage. He is tempted to switch his weapons, which you, by the way, can do during these duels. Between matches, between games, you can change your equipment. I do believe you can do that. Ogodei is going to decline it, though, so he'll be on his way for game number 8. All right, we have the Hydras on the field now. Constantine needs to try to get back into this match. He has lost the last 4. All right, here we go. Game number 8 between Constantine and Ogodei. Spot each other, but it doesn't look like either player landing a shot at the moment, so we're just talking even. And as I say that, Ogodei is the one that gets the first strike. Constantine now has no more mana left, so Ogodei once again taking the lead here, trying to put a stranglehold onto this match. Constantine got 1 shot off on him, and they're pretty much even. With them drank a potion. Constantine down on that health. Ogodei has just not allowed Constantine to get that stun lock off. When he thinks he's got it, he doesn't. And Constantine down again early. And now they are discussing that the latency has declined. Which unfortunately can happen. I mean, let's face it, Diablo PvP is now, what, 23 years old? But with that, it is now 6-2 in favor of Ogodei, as he is looking very strong at the moment. Constantine has to figure out a way to not let these early deaths happen, because these last four, these deaths have been happening too early. I know that feeling. He says, no issue for me. I'm so glad to have found a little time for Diablo despite work. I know what it's like to have work get into your way of streaming plans and whatnot. So I'm definitely with Ogodei there. All right, it looks like they agreed to discount that last match, so it is back to 5-2 with the latency issue that Constantine had. So it's back to 5-2. A gentleman's agreement, as it were. So we will take the point off Ogodei's screen. So it is now 5-2 Ogodei because of the latency issues that Constantine had in that last battle. So it is now 5-2. A gentleman's agreement. So we will replay game number 8. All right. But Ogodei getting the first, and wow, it's happened again. So it's 6-2 anyways. Unfortunately, I wonder if Constantine's having a little bit of trouble shaking those cobwebs off, because Ogodei has been dealing early death after early death against Constantine here. All right, let's get game number 9 set up. Ogodei 4 points away from taking the match. And away we go. It is game number 9 between Constantine and Ogodei. Constantine going to have to come up with a strategy, and he's going to have to come up with one fast. Ogodei again on the offensive. And already Constantine down a potion. Make that 2 potions. Man, Ogodei has just been dominating since being down 2-1. He has won the last 5. And the barrage of fireballs continuing. Constantine just having no luck here. chopping at each other pretty good here, but it's 5 potions down versus 3 potions down. Ogodei is building himself a lead again. And that is going to do it. Ogodei, 7-2 now. He just absolutely obliterated Constantine there. Actually, it looks like the duel is over. I know we have 10 points on the board, you know, which we've used in the past for free-for-alls. I believe we've had a free-for-all where we go to 10 points, but it looks like the old format is the first one to 7 points. So as it stands, Ogodei is your winner. So, yep, it was the best of 13. Ogodei being down 2-1 rattles off the final 6 games of the match, and he is your winner of the Diablo PvP Championship against Constantine. Final score, 7-2. And we do have Constantine here in the commentator's booth with us. GG, you got off to such a good start, and then Ogodei just rattled off win after win. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. At some point, actually, I found that I was using totally wrong gear. Not for this matchup, not for this, but yeah, at some point, how would I get really aggressive and just killed me everywhere, sadly.
Yeah, I mean, the first several games of this match, I mean, were really good. They came down to the wire, you know, the first 4. I mean, it looked like you were going to take a 3-1 lead on Ogodei. You had led most of that 4th game. I mean, it wasn't a big lead. It was a narrow lead. But then Ogodei, you know, just kind of chipped away. You were both down to your last potion, and Ogodei equalized at 2 apiece, and then after that he just went out on a flat rampage. I mean, 5 early deaths in a row. I mean, just Ogodei had your number tonight.
Yeah, he really destroyed me there, but that happens, and probably we'll have to practice more. I don't know, me personally, the latency was a bit off, but anyway. Are you hearing me? Because
well,
okay.
Anyways, well, you did put up a good performance, you know, earlier on in the battle. I mean, it really was a thrilling first 4 matches in between you two. I mean, all 4 of those first games came down to the wire. You're going to have to watch the opening of that match because it was quite exciting. That is for sure.
Yeah. We will try to do more of those, and of course, this is not the last match. Ogodei will be facing either a Gain Train or KP Phoenix, so probably we will see more good duels there. So yeah.
All right, that sounds good. So we did post the link there that we do have a Diablo 1 League server that you can definitely join if this is something that you think you might be interested in. In the meantime, let's take a look at what is on the rest of our speed gaming schedules. So right now on, looks like on speed gaming, we have the Super Mario Odyssey 540 relay, all 3D Mario any percent. Boy, that seems like a thriller to me. And then later on, right here on Speed Gaming 2, I'm going to be back on commentary for the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Weekly Race. That's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern, so that should be a lot of fun as well. And I think with that, we're going to wrap things up here for the Diablo PvP. Special thanks to Constantine and Ogodei. Please make sure you give both of those runners a follow. And once again, Constantine, great to have you here this evening, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thanks, Mike. Bye-bye.
And with that, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23 signing off. Have yourselves a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for joining us here on Speed Gaming 2 for the Diablo PvP Championship, and we will see you again next time. So long, everybody.